Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the IGCSE Maths 058042 paper, May-June 2025. So it is a calculator paper, so we are going to solve these questions. A quadrilateral has three properties. The diagonal or the only line of symmetry. It has rotational symmetry of order 2. Write down the mathematical name of the quadrilateral. So we know that it is called as the rhombus. So because the rhombus is look like this, it can be the diagonal is only the symmetry. So we can able to make the symmetry of the rhombus like this or like this, and it has the rotational symmetry of order 2. So the required quadrilateral is rhombus. And the second diagram, it is based on the net of a solid. So here they mentioned as a net of the solid. When we are closing this one, we will get a prism, and the base of the prism is triangle, so that it is called as the triangular prism. Now we need to know about these things. It is a ratio question. Mass of box A is to mass of box B is equal to 4 is to 7. The mass of box B is 2.4 kg more than the mass of box B. Calculate the mass of the box A and the B. So we need to identify the box A mass and also the box B mass. So it is 4 is to 7. Here they mentioned as 2.4 kg, that is more than the mass of the box A. So first of all we can identify how many numbers are more than this B than A. So it is 3. So for this particular 3, we have that value as 2.4. So this is called as the more than value, right? And then that particular 2.4 is called as that 2.4 kg more than that. So now if I am taking the mass of box A, the ratio is 4, and we need to identify what is this value. Now I can able to use another one, that is for the 3, that is the ratio is 2.4. Now we need to calculate what is the value for 7. So I'm using this is as y, this is called as for the mass of box B, and this is for the mass of box A. Now we can do the cross multiplication. When I am doing 3x is equal to 2.4 times 4. So x equal to 2.4 times 4 divided by 3. So we can do it 2.4 times 4 then divided by 3. So the value will be 3.2. So the mass of the box A is 3.2 kg, and we can able to do this one also, the cross multiplication. It is 3y is equal to 7 times 2.4. So y is equal to 7 times 2.4 divided by 3. So we can able to write 7 times 2.4 divided by 3. So we'll get the answer as 5.6. So this is 5.6 kg. Then we need to find the area of a trapezium. So we know about that area formula for the trapezium. It is half times a plus b times h. So we know that a plus b are the parallel side, and h is the perpendicular distance between the parallel side. So we can able to write this is our a, and this is our b, and this is our h. So now I can able to write 1 by 2 times 12 plus 10 times 8. So now we can able to type everything in the calculator. It is 1 by 2 times 12 plus 10, then times 8. So our value will be 88. So this is our area of the trapezium. Now Scott changes $300 into pounds. The exchange rate is 1 pound is equal to 1.20. Calculate the amount of Scott receives. So we can able to write this is the dollars and this is our pound. So 1.2 is for 1 pound. So now we are going to change that $300 how many pounds. So now we need to do the cross multiplication to get our answer. So the way we can able to start, so this is the thing, dollar and the pound we can able to write it. We know that for $1, $1.2, 1 euro, 1 pound is there. So $300, how many pounds? So now we can do the cross multiplication. 1.2x is equal to 1 times 300. So x equal to 300 divided by 1.2. Then we will get the answer. So 300 divided by 1.2. So our value will be 250. So the 250 pounds is our answer. Okay, the next one is a solid wooden cone has base radius 4 centimeter and the height 12 centimeter. The density of the wood is 0.74 gram per centimeter cube. Calculate the mass of the cone. So when you are seeing these kind of the question, you need to check whether all the units are exactly similar or not. So when we are seeing the radius and also the height, it is in the centimeter, and also in the density we have the centimeter cube. So no problem. And also the density mass they mentioned us, it is in G, and also our answer we are expecting in grams. So no need worry about, all the things are in our required unit. So now what we need to calculate, the mass value we need to calculate. So mass value we can able to calculate by the help of density times volume, because here they mentioned this, the volume is in division. So when it goes to the other side, it is multiplication. So before that we want the volume value. So the volume calculation, volume of cone, so that is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So that is the volume value. So the formula which is in the first page, we can able to see that the volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So I am using the same formula. Here it is, the volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So it is 1 by 3 times pi times r value is 4 square times 12. So now we can able to write it as 1 by 2 times pi times 4 square times 12. So that will gives the answer as 96 pi. So we can able to write it is 301.593. Okay. So now we can able to write it is 0.74 times 301.593. So I'm using the same answer which is in the calculator and I multiplied 0.74. So the answer it will be 223. Okay, we need to write our answer in 223 in three significant figures. So it is 223. Now, so it is that make the subject as m. So y is equal to mx plus c. So we want the m value. So that's why I am just writing the mx plus c in the left side and y is in the right side. So now step by step we need to take one terms to the other side. So mx is equal to y minus c. Then we can able to write x equal to y minus c divided by, okay, we want the m value, so that I need to keep it the m value to the left side, the x will go to the right side. So it will be like y is equal, m is equal to y minus c divided by x. So that is our answer. So this one, it is just like that calculator. So we need to know how to type it exactly. 2.1 the whole square, then minus 1.9, then entirely. So this is not correct. So entirely we need to divide. So I will start with this one. 2.1 the whole square minus 1.9. Then entirely it is divided by zero point 0.5. So we'll get the answer as 5.02. Solve the simultaneous equation. You must show all your working. So 2w minus 3y is equal to 11. 3w plus y is equal to 11. So we can do it by the help of the elimination method. So that's why I'm going to make the coefficient of w will be the common one. So that's why I'm multiplying the first equation with 3 and the second equation with 2. So now we can able to multiply it. 6w minus 9y is equal to 33, and then 6w plus 2y is equal to 22. So now what we need to do, we need to subtract it. So subtract means change the sign of the second equation and then we can add it. So 6w minus 6w get cancelled. Minus 9y minus 2y, the value will be minus 11y is equal to 33 minus 22, the value is also 11. So when we are writing y is equal to 11 divided by minus 11, our value will be minus 1. So our value for the y is minus 1. So now I can use this one, the second equation, 3w, so it is plus y. So y value already I found it as minus 1 is equal to 11. So 3w is equal to 11 plus 1. Then w is equal to 12 by 3. Our value 12 by 3 is 4. So this is the thing we can able to do it.